Welcome back. Welcome back. But I bought them. So you bought a motorcycle. You want to be an outlaw. You want to be cool. This may not be for you. I know motorcycles are inherently dangerous and they're inherently sketchy. We know this. But on today's seminar, between two helmets, I'm going to talk about this thing, and I'm going to preach a little safety. So go ahead and turn your head if you want to not be safety. Hey, like my bad boy gloves. My sister got them for me. Told her I'd wear them. So, BrakeFree helmet light. Motion activated light. That costs $169 for your safety and protection. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't need safety and protection. Okay. We all need a little bit more visibility. And some of you I've heard out there go, well, I'm not going to wear this thing because if I'm going to have to wear this, I might as well be riding in a car. It's your prerogative, man. You can do what you want, but there might be some new riders that watch my channel, and I strongly suggest this, especially if you're going to be commuting every day and if you're going to be riding at night. You can be an outlaw if you want to be an outlaw and not run with it. I ain't preaching that you got to ride with it, but I ride with it. Now, I've seen this as far as YouTube goes. I've seen this on, and being influenced by people. I've seen this on Doodle on the Motorcycles channel. Toot, toot, Doodle on the Motorcycle. And I believe I've had this about 2 years. It's been in all kinds of weather, including floods. It's been in storms. It's been in downpours. It's been in extreme cold. And it's been in extreme hot. Now, motion activated. You ain't got to wire anything up. All you got to do is charge it. We'll discuss the charging part in a minute. Y'all just remind me to do that. Now, okay, I'm cruising down the road. I got soccer mom behind me. Pray God she sees me because motorcycles are mostly invisible to people. People got the head up the butt and got the head in the, if they got the head up the butt and they got the phone in their ear or they're on TikTok trying to make a video and Junior's screaming in the back seat while she's driving them down to the Chucky Mall, she ain't looking out for you. So you're outlaw behind. Don't matter how much of an outlaw you are, you might get yourself run over. Maybe this thing might help you. Maybe it won't. But what could it hurt? Like wearing a rubber, dude. Might help, might not. But it doesn't hurt to have it. The BrakeFree helmet light. You see what now why I'm not sponsored. Not politically correct. Okay, so I'm riding down the road. Get out on the highway. All of a sudden, I got to stop. There's a deer in the road, or I'm slowing and decelerating. Now, this thing will work when you're decelerating and when you go to stop. Look, okay, I'm going down the road and I'm traveling. Stopped. Lights up. Maybe it'll wake up soccer mama back there and say, hey, little mama, look, this man up here in front of you that you secretly desire, maybe that your husband was. Brake light works. It's got the hazard light. This is the one I run at night, and especially the one I run in the fog, if it's raining. If I'm in town, I run this one more, especially if I'm going to just stay right around in town and I'm not going out in the country. If I stay around town, I use this one because if it's blinking, check your local state municipalities. This thing might be illegal. I'm not responsible for your for you finding out the information about your state. I can only find out about mine. But it does this as well. And you can switch it over to this mode. Now this is primarily the daytime running mode. And these two lights do stay lit constantly while you're riding. When you go stop, it comes on. I didn't show you the other one. It do flash. And when it's easy, I'll show you all these features in a minute. And when it do flash, it do stop. But I figured that if you're riding in town, maybe with this thing blinking, maybe, there might be a slight chance somebody will pull their head out of their butt and they'll see this. Motorcycles are inherently dangerous. Don't kid yourself that they're not. We all accept the risk. We don't need anybody telling us that they're dangerous. We don't need anybody telling us that they're donor cycles, that we're all going to die riding one. We're all going to go sometime and nobody's getting out of here upright. But this is your helmet. Like, this helmet was donated to the channel. Big shout out to Josh Harris of JD and the Queens and Kitchen Ash, his wife, Ashley Harris. This was her old helmet, and they donated this to me back in April, so I could have a full face helmet. Now, this helmet costs $169. It pops on and off just like that. It's not no pain in the butt to swap it from helmet to helmet. Cuts off easy. It attaches like that to that. If you can match that pattern with this pattern, you can put it on there. I could do it with two hands. And you hear the click, and there you go. I know, okay, that was movie magic. I didn't see you actually do it. See, it clicks off like that. It's hard to hold it and do it at the same time, I'll admit, but it's easy to get it on there. Trust me, it really is. Listen. Now, snapped on there. Good to go. Still works. But, hey, I know what you're thinking, hooligan. I'm fashionable. I know. Look, we got the bar and shield on the channel. Maybe we'll get more views. But I'm fashionable, hooligan. I like to have more than one helmet. I am an outlaw. I need more than one helmet. I want the color coordinate. You know, touch my body. All right. You can buy extra mounts. I believe they about 20 bucks a piece. And you can swap by one light and put it on several helmets. This is the OG, the original. There is no other. This was also a lady's helmet. I'm in touch with my feminine side. Get over here, I'll show you something. Since you said this is all fakery, I'll get down here where I can show you. There you go, it's on. Now they is a little loose on my helmet because, but they still on there secure. It ain't going nowhere. It does rattle a little bit. Snaps on, snaps off. Here, got it on there. It's a little loose because it's not completely flush. But the point I'm making here today is that, look at there. The point I'm making today, friends and neighbors, is that if you own multiple helmets, look, if you own multiple helmets, you can swap it from one, swap it to the other, swap it to one, swap to the other, swap 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 to one, swap to the other. I want to wear this one today. I want to wear that one tomorrow. I want to wear this one. I want to wear that one. I want to wear this one. I want to wear that one. I want to wear this one. I want to wear that one. Swap between them. For years, I wore this one. And I mentioned in one of my videos that I was looking for a full face helmet. Josh happened to have one, and his generosity gave me another helmet. Woo! Stepped on a bullfrog. Y'all didn't hear that. Gave me this helmet. This is my adult hooligan helmet, and I really love it. But we're talking about the helmet light. Now let's see if I can. Here's your little USB port. Let me look. This might not be for people that's over 18. Look, you can look inside. There's your little USB. That's all it does. You just charge it in. Let's go walk, get the charger. I think I got it right over here. Shouldn't take long. Well, charging cable. I may have put it up. No, I didn't. There it is. Got it. Man, there ain't nothing if we ain't professional. Just ignore my fat. I know I need to lose weight. Take this. This one. Plug her in here. This would be easier if I wasn't so blind. But it does plug in just easy. Enough. Look, there you go. It's in there. And you got two little lights up here. You can't see them, but so there's two little lights. Get this off the blinky. Now, if it was low on charge, one of them stay, oh, come on. when you start to run low on battery, one of these will come on. Ain't witchcraft. Let me straighten you up a little bit. The hooligans videos are always just so shaky. But right there, you'll have one of these lights come on, and when it's charging, you'll have another one over here. If you can see it, the other one right there, and it'll blink till and it'll blink fast, and then it'll start to slow down. Then when they blink solid, and they don't no longer blink and they're solid, then your light's charged, and you good to go. Now this, just seal it back up. They do have them now. If you want to wear a white helmet, if you want to wear a white one, they do have white now. And these on their website. It's BrakeFree. It was seen on Shark Tank. I was influenced, as the consumer that I am. I was influenced when I first started riding a motorcycle. I believe I've had this. Now I've rode a motorcycle longer than 2 years, but I bought this, I believe, about 2 years ago. Might have been a little bit longer. Whenever Doodle mentioned it, and I figured for $169, it's for my peace of mind, if nothing else. If you're a mama and you've got your kids out there and that's riding a motorcycle, and you might think about getting one. I don't know if they're actually going to use it, but you can get them one. And if you want to be outlaw, fine. But if you got your lady riding on the back, you can get that one, some extra mounts. And you can pop it from your helmet to her helmet. And when she's on the back, maybe she'll get seen a little bit more. Again, there's 3 settings. Just a little button up here at the top. Simple as you can be. That's that setting there. It'll flash till it stops. Motion activated. All these motion activated. It works with decel, going down the mountain when you're slowly accelerating. It works when you have to stop, emergency stop. It senses whenever you slow down or whenever you come to a complete stop. If you want to freak somebody out, walk through the Walmart with it on. I've done it. And then there's another mode. I call this new nighttime, and it's lit up all the way around. And it illuminates. All these settings work, but this one here is the one I use in particular for town. If I'm going to be around in town, I use that one, kind of keep me flashing. Again, check your local state and municipalities. You may can't use this in your state, but I thought I'd mention it for y'all. I'm about making videos again, in case you can't tell. I appreciate it that if you're watching. So you got this one, and it does the same thing. Then it goes back. Now, if you do run different modes, it does run the battery down at different times. The more you use it, the more the battery's going to run down. But I have used it, and it's been a minute. But I will tell you freely that if you run it on this one, of course, you're going to save a little bit more battery because that's really the only part that's burning is the middle part here. I used it. I believe the battery lasts. I believe I got at least a good, I ride with it at least 8 hours a day, going back and forth. Turn it off when it ain't in operating use, and take it with you in your helmet. Again, it just clicks on. I believe it was about, mine lasted, I want to say it lasted at least a couple weeks. And then if you charge it, now some of these features may not work when the battery starts getting low. It may just stay solid, but it's still going to light up. I think but then it doesn't take long to charge it. Charge it at night before you go to bed, get up, go to work next day, you're ready, good to go. And again, you can just click it on your helmet. We live next to an airport, by the way, if you hear something. I live about a mile from our airport. And again, some of these helmets, it's going to be a little different about putting it on there, but it still fits. It's going to don't make me look bad in front of my friends. Say it clicks in place. I can't see it from this angle is one reason why I'm having a little difficulty putting it on. But it works. It fits on this helmet, and you've seen it on the other one. I got one more helmet. If you got somebody riding with you, just buy some extra mounts. I think they're like 20 bucks. You get 2 in a pack. Maybe not 20 bucks. Shipping and handling tax, And you swap from helmet to helmet to helmet to helmet to helmet. If you want to buy 1,000 helmets, buy 1,000 different things, one mount. Now this one's the OG. This is the original one that they came out with. Like I said, now they got, I don't know if they've changed anything on any of the newer models. I believe I've had this one about going on 2 years. Might have been a little bit longer. They got a white one now that's the case around it's white. So if you have a white helmet, if you're worried about color coordinating, Doodle on the motorcycle has it on her channel. So she has a white one now because she wears a white helmet. She's got a red helmet, and I believe she uses this one as well. So the BrakeFree helmet light, $169. You know, is it worth it? I think so. For my peace of mind, if nothing else, is it going to save my life? We can't go down that rabbit hole because you never know, man. You just never know what good it's going to. But I think it does a little bit. I mean, at least it makes you a little bit more visible. And like I said, I've used it in the rain. I've used it in the. It gets hot down here. Don't get Florida hot, but it gets Alabama hot. And I've used it in the snow, and not snow, but I've used it in the cold. And I rode in ice with it, and I mean, if you think about it, your tail light on your motorcycle is way down there at the bottom, and everybody and their mama drives an SUV now, and they barely can't see that. And if you got your tour pack on the back of it, that cuts down the visibility of your tail light. And if you got loaded down with backpack supplies, if you got a tail bag on there or anything on the back that's kind of covering up your tail light, what's it going to hurt to buy this and put it on there? I know you don't want to be an outlaw. You want to be an outlaw. You don't want to be safety man. I mean, I'm not saying that thing in no way, shape, or form is going to prolong your life. It's going to make you live longer. It's going to save you a neck in a crash. It's going to prevent a crash. I ain't going to say that at all. I ain't going to say that it's going to save your life, but if it gives you just a little bit more visibility, maybe somebody out there can pay a little bit of attention to you. And that's if they can pay just that much more attention to you, that's better than nothing. Something is always better than nothing. So I thought I'd do a video for you. And I know my videos are crooked, but that's fine. And I know they are what they are. Y'all ride on, y'all ride safe. And remember, friends and neighbors, it takes no more effort than tying your shoes to be nice to somebody. And if y'all want to leave a comment down below and ask me some questions about that thing, I might actually know a little bit. I might know your question. If I don't know it, post it down there anyway, and we'll see if we can't get somebody to answer it for you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If I don't see you down on this road, I'll see you on the next one. May the Lord richly, deeply bless you all, and may His light of love always be upon you. Thank you, y'all, and we'll holler at you later.